Hello student, welcome back to our computer class. Before we go further, we will revise what we have learned in our previous class. We learn about input devices. One of them is mouse. So mouse is a small pointing device with 2 or 3 buttons on its top. It used to point, select and open file or folders. It also used to draw. We have seen the working of the left button by click after selecting folder or file, clicking double click on the left button, the folder or file will open. And the same way the right button of a mouse, if we select any folder or file, we click on right button of a mouse, a icon menu will appear, and on that, on the top it is there is a open. So click on open, the folder or file will open. Next we have seen a scanner. What is the use of scanner? That it will copy picture or text on a paper and send that information into the computer. Okay, whatever the hard copy are there, the scanner will scan and send it to the computer, make it soft copy. I also have given the example of photos. Okay, we also seen the 3 types of scanner, that is flatbed scanner, sheet fed scanner and handheld scanner. We learn about barcode reader, that this barcode reader will read the bar, that black and white strip that we have seeing this, that it will read it and send the information into the computer. We also learn that this barcode reader are having a red light in it, sensor type red light in it. Then we learn about light pen, that it is a pen like and little bit similar to the mouse, that it also select object. Okay, also used to open files and folder, but it is used on only CRT monitors. It's also used to draw. Okay, so till this we have learned in our previous class. Now we will see more about input devices. More input devices we are going to see in this class. Next input device is digital camera. Where you have seen this digital camera? Yes, in Photoshop for taking our photos. And also where? Yes, in events like wedding, birthday, like these events also this digital camera are used to take photo, making videos, right? So this digital camera are used for taking photos and making videos. Whatever the photo taken by digital camera or making a videos are stored in a memory chip, which is inside this digital camera. And after that this digital camera is plugged with computer to transfer that photos and videos into the computer for further use. Okay, now we will see in detail. Digital camera used to take photos and record videos. Now only I have told you and give you example of wedding, birthday. Photos, videos taken with digital camera stored in a memory chip inside the camera. Whatever the photos and videos taken by this camera are stored in a memory chip, which is inside this camera. Digital camera is plugged into the computer. Images, videos are transferred to the computer for sorting, editing and printing, etc. Whatever the video stored in digital camera is transferred to the computer for sorting, editing and printing. So this digital camera is same as our mobile camera. You take a picture, you make a video, right? And when you want to store this picture and videos, you can plug this mobile with a USB cable to your computer and transfer that videos and picture to your computer. The same way this digital camera is work. Got it? Now we'll see next. Next input device is webcam. This webcam is used as to take a photo, take a pictures and also used to do like chit chat with your friends, relatives, families. Okay, it is used to take a picture and have live chit chat with our friends, families, relative using internet. Nowadays it is inbuilt in a laptops. On this, using this webcam, it also do a video phones, video calls, and video conference can be done. Okay, it permit computer act as a video phone or video conference. So we will see in detail. A device connected to the computer for capturing still images and live videos. So this is used to capture still images and live videos that we do. All of you know WhatsApp. What we do on WhatsApp, we will do live chit chat with our relatives. That is nothing but the live videos. Okay, for this purpose that web camera is used. It is used for video telephony on the internet. Nowadays interview is taken through a telephony. How they do? They call, they do video calling. Okay, on video they will take nowadays interview with the help of the internet. For this purpose this web camera is used. In our mobile also there is a webcam. The front camera of a mobile is act as a webcam. Okay, so when we do a video call on our WhatsApp, the front person can able to see us. Okay, and we also do a chit chat with our friends, relatives. Got it? What is the use of the webcam, how it will work? Okay, now we will see next input device is microphone. All of you know na microphone. What is microphone and what is its use? Microphone is used to record voice. Yes, correct. Record voice, different sounds, right? So the microphone is used to record voice and different sound into the computer. Microphone is used to record our voice, music and sound in computer. Sound card enable computer to record sound input from a microphone connected to the computer. Now this sound card helps computer to record sound which it is getting from microphone. Whatever sound coming through microphone, this sound card will transfer it to the computer. Got it? How our sound will get stored in a computer now? With the help of sound card. Whatever we speak, whatever we sing or any sound that we can speak, record on a microphone, that it will transfer with the help of sound card to the computer. Got it? How our microphone is going to be used? Okay, and how our voice is get recorded in a computer? Okay, now we will see next. Next input device is touchpad. Tell me where you have seen this touchpad. Yes, it is in laptop. This touchpad is inbuilt in laptop. What is the use of this touchpad? By using this touchpad, when you move your finger on this touchpad, the pointer will move on the screen. If you want to open any file or folder by using our finger, you have to click that folder on the screen and just tap on the touchpad, it will open, or by tap on that file it will close. Got it? The use of touchpad. It is also a pointing device which is alternative to the mouse. Got it? So a touchpad is a device for pointing on a computer display screen. It is an alternative to the mouse. A touchpad works by sensing our fingers movement. As per our finger will move, the pointer will move. So it work by sensing our fingers movement and downward pressures. Got it? If we put little bit pressure, if we tap it on the touchpad, the folder of file will open. Got it? Now use this touchpad used on laptop instead of mouse. Now only I told you that it is alternative to the mouse. It is touch sensitive pad. By touching it, we can open or close the file. Control the movement of pointer on the screen by moving the finger on the touchpad. So by moving our finger, we can control the movement of the pointer. As we move our finger on the touchpad, that as per the pointer will move on the screen. Got it now? What is touchpad? Okay. Now we will see next. Next input device is touch screen. So what is touch screen? It is a computer screen. By touching with our finger, it will open any file, folder, any object on the screen. This touch screen mostly used in our cell phones nowadays. So by using our finger, we can open our phone. We can even open icons on the phone, like galleries are there, their messages there, and contact numbers are there. By touching with our fingers, we can open these icons. So touch screens are mostly used in cell phones, iPhones, and it's used in ATM machines. ATM machines is also there. In that also these touch screens are used. By using this touch screen, we will do our transaction in ATM machines. Similarly, there are some laptops that will use this touch screen. Got it? Now we will see in detail. Touch screen is a computer screen which is sensitive to touch. Just by touching that any object on the computer screen, it will open. So it is very sensitive to touch. Select any object directly by touching with finger without using any pointing device. So we can select any object by touching our finger and it will open. In cell phone, how we open any objects? By touching our finger. We need any other pointing device? No, na? The same way this touch screen are work. It's mostly used in ATM machine and cell phones. Got it? How these touch screens are work? Now we will see next. Up till now we have learned about input device. Now we are going to see what is output device. Okay. So what is output device? The device which display information or result is called output device. So here it is the output device. The device which display the information that we input into the computer and results we get after processing are called output device. So whatever input we give to the or any data we give to the computer through keyboard or mouse, in CPU will process on that data and produce a result, and that result we will see is called output device. Where that result or information are shown is called output device, like monitor, printer and speaker. Whatever the output we are getting from CPU, that it will display on monitor. So it is the output device where your result are going to be seen. Okay. Now we will see some output devices. Now we will see the first output device, that is monitor. So a monitor, all of you know na monitor? Yes, all of you seen this monitor in your school. For what purpose it is used? To display the output. Whatever you type on the keyboard can be seen on the monitor. So if you write words, sentence or numbers, that will be seen on a monitor. It is the most common output device of the computer. It is the most common output device of the computer. It looks like a TV screen. Okay. The output we get on monitor is called soft copy. So whatever we display on a monitor is called soft copy. We can see it but we cannot touch it. That's why it is called soft copy. It also display the result. So whatever input is given by keyboard or mouse, after processing in CPU, the output will the result will display only on monitors. So it also used to display the results. Now we are going to see the different type of monitor. CRT monitor and LCD monitors. When the computer is introduced, CRT monitors are used. Okay, so it is little bit heavy but less expense and consume more electricity. But nowadays LCD monitors are there. In your school also there will be a LCD monitor. It is thin, lighter in weight, yes, and consume less electricity. So these are the two types of monitors, CRT monitors and LCD monitors. I hope you understand these monitors. Okay. In today's class we learn more about input devices. We also seen a different input devices like digital cam. So digital cam is used to take a photos, make a videos, and these all stored in a memory chip which is inside the camera. Okay, this camera is plugged into the computer and transfer data into the computer. We also seen about webcam. This webcam is used to take a still pictures, and nowadays we can do video calling through this web camera. Even video interview also take through this web cameras. We also seen a microphone which is used to record our voice and give it as an input to the computer. We learn about touchpad. Where touchpad is used? This touchpad is used in a laptop. It is an alternative to the mouse. It is a compact given into the laptop, inbuilt into the laptop. We also seen about touch screen and gives example what is touch screen. Touch screen where it is a touch sensitive. By touching our finger we can open any object on the screen. Nowadays, for example, also I have given about touch screen that it is used in mostly in cell phones, ATM machine, iPhones, right? After that we learn about output device. What is output device? Okay, we also seen the first output device, that is monitor, like it look like a TV. Okay, and we also learn about the two types of monitor, CRT monitors and LCD monitor. We learn the difference about this CRT monitor and LCD monitors. I hope you understand what I have taught you today. Okay, the remaining we will see in next class. Till then you have to revise what I have taught you. See you then in next class.